Welcome back to the Warframe Beginner's Guide to the Galaxy. I am the gamer under development, and today my goal is to not fall through the same laser trap 4 times, because that went really well last time, guys. No, that's a joke. All joking aside, today we're going to be finishing Stolen Dreams. I'm going to show you guys our first Orokin vault for the... well, I guess it's not technically a vault run. That gets kind of complicated. Anyways, we're going to finish Stolen Dreams. I'm going to show you guys how you get your first Orokin statue from that and how we can turn that into Endo. And then once we've got some Endo from that so we can upgrade some of our mods, we're going to work on our next Junction. We have 2 boss fights to finish in order to get our next Junction. They're both ready to go. I'm going to show you guys how to do those today, and we should be able to get through them pretty quickly. Take the Corpus Arcane Codices. Do not fall through the laser trap 4 times. Count it, guys. 4 times last time, so let's see if we can do this without doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and speed boost here so we can get to our first spy vault as quickly as possible. Looks like it's right through here. Hopefully this isn't the laser one. As we've seen, I have issues with that one. That's always fun when they have you go through that vent. If you don't notice that, you can spend a lot of time trying to figure out why you can't figure out how to progress. Okay, here we go. First vault. Which vault are you? Oh boy, I don't like this one that much, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in through this side door here. Yeah, this is a troublesome vault. Thankfully, we at least have the kunais here, so we can kind of take out some of these cameras. Run through there while that door is down, take out that camera, keep us safe. Here I can go ahead and reset the alarms so that enemies are not constantly looking for us, which is useful. Go ahead and do that real quick. We just have to wait. Patiently wait for this laser to go down, roll through. We could go right through there, but as you can see, that might end up being problematic. This may actually lead to a faster route in. Let's go ahead and try that. It does indeed. There we go. Nice and easy. Ooh, that was luck. That was luck. I almost got caught right there, but we dropped in right behind him and were able to get that stealth kill. Now it's just a matter of hacking the terminal, which is relatively easy. There we go. And we're out. Let's go on to the next one. So I'm going to speed boost out of here so we can move to the next one a little faster. We did just run into a laser right there. I swear, lasers are the bane of my existence. Lasers and nullifiers, guys. Ooh, wait a minute. We probably don't have this. Do we have a scanner? We do. I'm going to grab my codex scanner here. Take a little scanny scan of that cephalon fragment. Oh, we actually have a Nightwave to do that as well. I didn't actually check our Nightwaves. I should have done so that we could kind of work on those while we did this. But honestly, I was just anxious to get back in here and make up for my embarrassing past performance against those lasers. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. I'm ready for the lasers. This time, it's not going to be embarrassing. I'm going to get through them without any problems. Oh my gosh, that last time was just so bad. So bad in every way. And the worst part was, we actually got to the terminal in time, but ran out, like, with seconds. Just oh boy. Okay, this is a fun one. Let's take care of this guy real quick. Take care of both of these guys real quick, so they don't bug us while we're doing this. More coming? Oh wow. Alright, so I guess we'll just shock these guys. Work them down real quick with our melee weapons. Mainly, I just don't want them to mess with us when we're going through this particular spy vault, because it is a difficult vault to get through, especially when you don't go straight in. There's actually a way to rush through it really easily if you go straight in. I did not, though, so we have to be really careful here. Sorry, there's a hair in my eye. So what we've got to do is dodge these lasers, and the important thing here is we have to make it to one of these ducts on the other side. Like so. We got to get in here or we're going to get caught. So we get here, we get safe. Let that go back by, come back over here. Alright, let's go through here, and lasers off. Cool. So with the lasers down, the only thing we have to do now is go ahead and hack this. And I think we can actually go through that vent to our left as well, depending on the difficulty level of this particular vault. There we go, that's plenty easy. As you can see, there is a camera right there, so you're going to want to be careful here. Now, let's go ahead and... I think no matter what we do, if we go in there, we're going to set that camera off, so we'll go ahead and go through here instead. And I'll show you this alternate route. Okay, we punch our way through there. Sometimes there's a camera up here, depending on the difficulty, just something to keep in mind so you don't get caught. And then here we do have to dodge these lasers, which isn't too bad. We can just roll over here because this is a low difficulty spy mission. Okay. Rotate these around. And that's vault number 2. All we gotta do now is hit our 3rd vault, and we should be good to go. Honestly, we could have just rushed that camera, like gone straight through it and gone for the vault, but I'd rather play it safe given what happened last time. And if this isn't the laser puzzle that got me last time, I'm honestly gonna be a little bit disappointed, guys, because I do want to show you that one's not as hard as it seems. It was only hard because I was rushing, and I was rushing because my fiance had a Zoom class in like 5 minutes when we started this mission, so I was like, I gotta get through it quick. I got a hair in my eye and it won't come out. Alright, let's go on over here to Vault C. Please be the laser trap. I want to show people it's not that hard. You just don't want to rush through it. You want to kind of take your time and really aim your shots on that one. Oh nice, straight into that laser, that's perfect. Alright, I think we might have gotten lucky. This might be the laser trap. No, it's not. Okay. It's not the laser trap. This one's actually super easy. We do have some enemies coming up on us though, so we'll probably kill them first. Beautiful. And now we'll just go for the easy part. We're gonna go ahead and open this. We've been through this on the last one. This is actually just a super easy vault. Spun that the wrong way, but that's okay. So we're just gonna, oop, over, down, hack the next door. And this should be it. This should lead us basically straight into it. We do want to be mindful here though, because sometimes there is a camera in this room. Yeah, there's a camera in there. Oh, it just caught us. Okay, so the camera caught us, but here it's not going to be that important, because we should still be able to just rush through here. Yep, lovely. Kill this guy real quick so that he doesn't go after us while we're trying to do this. And then we got to get this hack done in pronto time. There we go, got it. And we're out. Beautiful. So that could have gone a little bit smoother. I did get caught there. Right as I told you guys, there's sometimes a camera here. We ran into that into that camera, but we did get all 3 of them. We're on our way out. No big deal. If you fail this mission, don't sweat it too hard. Spy missions are actually really tough when you first start. Once you start to get the hang of them, they're not so bad. And like I said, if you're not rushing, if you're taking your time and really looking at the different spy missions and how they work, you can get through them pretty easily. I find that as a new player, it's easy to get impatient and think that you understand the whole system but not be looking far enough ahead, and that's how you get caught. Man, I don't know what's like... my hair is being a pain today, that's what's happening. Okay, so we got Fury and Shredder there, but more importantly, we finished this mission, which means that we are going to be ready to move on to the next part of this. Hopefully that's the actual Orokin Derelict Vault so that I can show you guys how you get your statues. These puzzles are similar but different to those ones. Those ones are a little bit more based around speed usually. Okay, let's go. Find the arcane machine. Is this just another spy mission? So I guess this is a series of like 5 spy missions or something. It's okay, we'll get through it. It's not a big deal. This just gives me a chance to show you guys more of the spy vaults. Like I said, this is primarily your introduction to spy missions in Warframe. So don't be too upset if you struggle with them or anything. It's not a big deal. You can always retry the mission. And if you have that much trouble with spy missions, you can always watch through the videos, try to find the one that you're doing. And if not, there are plenty of great content creators out there that also produce videos specifically on how to get through spy missions. Okay. Get to the Void Portal. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, if there's treasure, Maru. If there's treasure. She's not wrong. The Orokin were all about treasure. The Orokin, if you don't know, are a progenitor race in this game. They are the ones that created the Tenno. We will find out more about that in the main quest. I'm not going to go too far into it for that reason. But suffice it to say, they were a progenitor race that were technologically advanced. And that's why we're looking for their relics, because their relics are going to have awesome things in them. In fact, that Lith relic that we broke a little while ago, that was actually an Orokin relic. Alrighty. Through the portal we go. Pashoof. And now we are in an Orokin ruin of some sorts. As you can see, something went wrong here, though. There are trees growing through it. This place is not quite in perfect condition at the moment. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is good, because this is going to be... crud. This is going to be more what you're going to be dealing with your weekly mission to come do these. You're going to come through something like this. It's going to be a destroyed Orokin ruin of sorts, and you're going to find a puzzle you have to go through, but unfortunately that's not what this is. Here we're just grabbing this. Okay. GIF. GIF this. Why do I feel like this is not going to end the way that she thinks it is? Oh boy, all is silent and calm, hushed and empty as the womb of the sky. Alright. Alright. That's terrifying. The machine is gone, Tenno. Oh, hello there. Hello there. You seem like not a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and put my wall up, and then we'll just go at this guy full speed with our Gorgon. I really love the Gorgon. You can see why right here. Like, the Gorgon and our wall just work well together. Alright, that guy is gone, and we can get the heck out of Dodge. So much for Maru's treasure hunt, right guys? Alright, we're on the way out. That wasn't exactly what we were looking for. Oh, poor Maru. Maru, you sent us here and there was no treasure. Exactly. Exactly. We just found something we didn't want to find, y'all. And now there are strange, strange critters coming after us. I mean, we know them already as the Infested. We've seen them in Dark Sector missions. But yeah, there was a bit of a problem there. That treasure ended up just being a particularly strong Infested. Good to know. Good to know. Might give you some hints on the origins of the Infested, where they might have come from. Hint, hint, progenitor races do bad things. Let's go ahead and land right here. That's going to take us out, and I'm assuming we'll get one more mission. Okay, so that was the completion. You can tell because we got really good blueprints from it. We got the Orokin Catalyst and the Ether Daggers blueprint. Ether Daggers are a fun weapon. They don't really upgrade into anything, though, so like once you level them, unless you really, really like them stylistically, you can go ahead and sell them. That Catalyst will be very nice, though.
So you're saying there was no treasure?
Alright, Stolen Dreams is done. The disappearance of the arcane machine has created a new mystery in the Origin system. Meanwhile, the Grineer have stopped hunting for Maru, and she has decided to go her own way.
I'm sorry.
Now we can do Maru's weekly quest.
Nah, I'm used to it. When you don't run with any of the major factions or syndicates, the big paydays are few and far between.
This is true. This is true. She's got a good head on her shoulders, that Maru.
I can't say it hasn't been fun, but with the
Okay.
arcane codices gone, I think it's
We're gonna go see Maru at Maru's Bazaar. That is actually this node right here on Mars. And that'll allow us to take her weekly quest, and I'm gonna show you guys how you're gonna get your endo from kind of this point on. If you don't run this every week, you're basically just giving away free endo. So I highly, highly recommend that you do this mission every single week when it's available. If you do, you really shouldn't have endo problems in most cases. At this point, on my main account, I've got 16 of these statues piled up, and it's crazy. I will never run out of endo. I'm looking for Ayatan treasures.
got a hot tip on the location of some Ayatan.
See? She got a hot tip for us. Let's go.
That's the spirit.
You can also trade here, and there will be a lot of people standing here with their arms up in the air selling stuff. I highly recommend you don't buy things from here, though. Just keep that in mind. I recommend if you're going to buy something, use Warframe Market, the website, to find a seller and buy via that. You'll get better prices in general. People tend to exploit Maru's Bazaar as a way to sell things at a higher price than they should go for. Alrighty, let's do this. So we're going to speed boost to get straight to our Orokin Puzzle Vault. As you can see, this is the same sort of dilapidated map that we were on just a moment ago. The difference is that this time we are actually going to get something at the end of the puzzle. Yep, there's a Juggy here. Juggernauts are real tough infested units that come when you kill lots of infested, so basically when they warn you about them, don't kill the infested unless you want to fight the Juggernauts. They're not that hard to kill when you get sort of further in the game, but this early on they can be absolute menaces. So I'm not going to kill anything, I'm just going to keep moving. I did get some nanospores there, because spores are actually kind of a hard resource to come across early on in the game, and they're actually really, really useful. So we snatched a couple of those, and then we're going to speed boost again and head straight to this puzzle room. Come on. There we go. So this is a puzzle room. You can tell because of the red doors and this big circle switch. When I hit this switch, those doors are going to open, and things are going to get crazy. Okay, so our goal is to reach the door at the end of this puzzle before it closes. Oh boy, this is like my least favorite one right here. So these are typically, kind of jump puzzles. Let's do this. This one's not the funnest one in the world, in my opinion. No! Oh, we might actually fail this one at this point. Okay, so that's half of it done. Now your goal here is kind of just to... There we go, we made it, we made it. Yeah, this one's a very, very jumpy puzzle. Like, there's crazy ways to get through it, but the easiest way is to just kind of jump and glide as much as you can. Woof. Now at the end we get this Ayatan sculpture right here, but we also get some cool stuff up here that we can grab. I'm going to go ahead and pull our codex scanner out so we can scan this cephalon fragment. Nice. And then we can just kind of punch these things here, open a couple lockers, see if there's any good stuff in there, because there is a night wave to open lockers right now. In regular missions on this tile set, you can usually find really cool mods in these particular areas. Do be mindful though, this thing right here is a switch, and as soon as you step on it, it will open a whole bunch of traps that can do lots and lots of damage, so be aware of that. And you can see them in that other room. Try not to fall into those. I'll go ahead and grab my sculpture, and let's get out of here. No particularly nice rare mods in there, unfortunately, but that's alright. Fortunately, it's very easy to get out of this puzzle. You just drop down into this tunnel, and it'll speed boost you through. If you actually try to bullet jump, it slows you down. Just something to keep mindful of with that one. Cat, what are you doing? Okay. Sorry, guys. My cat has decided that now is the time to Scrooge with my standing pad. I have a standing desk set up, and there's like a little foot pad down there, and he decided that it was time to sharpen his claws on it, so I got distracted for a moment. You're a menace, cat. You're a menace. A menace to society. Okay. Couple hundred meters, and we should be out of here. Along with our... I guess he's on the side of the infested here, guys. The cat is working for the infested. You heard it here first. Alrighty. There we go. And now we should have our Ayatan sculpture. This is super cool. When you guys see how much endo we get for this, you're going to see why I'm so excited to show this to you. Because if you think about it, like, before I maxed out the mods the best we could right now, we had about 2,000 endo. Something in that range. Maybe 3,000, right? Wait until you see how much we get for this. And there are different sculptures, and they all have different endo values, so I'm not sure if this is a high endo value or a low endo value sculpture, but even the low endo value sculptures are pretty good. Alright, so we're going to land back on Maru's Bazaar, and then I'm going to show you guys how to actually turn these into sculptures you can turn in. Now, you can also use these to decorate your orbiter if that's your thing. I don't recommend that. It's honestly not the best usage of them unless you have so many of them that it doesn't matter, which can happen. So we go to mods, we go to Ayatan treasures. Here we've got a couple different sculptures, and we'll just turn both of them in, and I'll show you how to do both of them. So, this one right here, you can spin it around a little bit. You can see it's got a couple little hole slots in here, and those holes are vaguely similar to these stars. We go around one of those holes and we click, it'll ask us if we want to put an Ayatan star in. Seems good. Okay, we need an amber star for this one. Seems good. And another cyan star for this one. Awesome. So we have all 3 stars in. The sculpture begins to dance because it is a progenitor sculpture, so it has to dance. It has to be a perpetual motion machine, because that's high tech right there. And we can trade this one for 1,725 endo. Now this other one that we have right here, let's see what we can trade it for. The amount you can trade them for generally varies based upon how many Ayatan stars you put in them. What is he doing? The cat is rambunctious today, folks. Apologies for that. So we're going to put another one in here, and this one's worth 1,500. Alright, so right there we got about a little over 3,000 endo, which is more than we had when we started, essentially. To turn it in, though, you do have to take it to Maru. So now we're going to go back into Maru's Bazaar, and we'll come talk to her and be like, hey lady, I got these sculpture things that you like. Yeah, what's up?
Welcome to my bazaar.
Extract endo from my Ayatan treasures, please. So we give her both of these, and she's going to give us 3,300 endo, and bam. Our endo issues are over. Now we can do this every week. The sculptures do range in value quite a bit. You can get some that are worth 4 to 5 to, I believe, even 6k endo, which is why I say do this every week, because if you get a couple 6k endo weeks in a row, you won't ever have to worry about endo again. I don't know why I came out here to leave the bazaar. You don't have to. You can just open the menu and leave the bazaar like that. All right. So that was pretty good. We got through Stolen Dreams. We were able to get some endo, so now we can upgrade mods if we want to. And I kind of want to because we have some cool mods. I do want to be careful though, because once again, if we upgrade mods too much, then we can't use them on new weapons and things. And that's unfortunate. Like, I'd love to upgrade these, because at their highest upgrade, these are amazing mods. For example, they're called 60/60 mods, and the reason why? So when we cap this out, we get 60% heat and 60% status chance. What's really interesting about that is if you have a low status weapon or even a high status weapon, one or two of those mods will get your status chance close to 100%, which means every time you hit something, you'll apply a status effect. Which is very, very powerful. That's sort of what endgame builds rotate around, is crit. They're either high crit builds, or they're high status builds, or they're hybrids that do both. In this case, we'd probably go for a status build with those, because I don't know that we have a hybrid weapon done. We do have some weapons done, though. We have a heat sword that we'll be leveling next. We also have the Clem clone ready for deploying. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that and throw it on our gear wheel. That's my last Rhino piece as well, I think. So we have a Rhino systems now. Beautiful. So we can start building Rhino now, because we own one chassis, one neuroptics, and one systems. That's why all those things are checked off here. So we're going to go ahead and build Rhino. And in 3 days, we will have a new frame to play with. I have a lot of reservations about Rhino. He's a very, very strong frame for new players, but he can also limit your growth as a player, and I'll talk about that when we get him out of the oven, which is my slang for pulling something out of the foundry. So now we're going to go to Phobos. We do need to kill the boss here. We also need to kill the boss in Mars at War, and once both of those are done, we will have access to the Ceres Junction, because the only other requirements are to refine a Void Relic and to defeat 300 Arid Grenier. We've already done the Arid Grenier. I'll show you guys how to refine a relic right now. So we did open a Lith Relic before, and when we did that, we got this stuff called Void Traces. Now, Void Traces are a resource. I've got 64 of them right now, and we can use those to upgrade our relics to have a better chance at the uncommon or rare loot. So I'm not just going to willy-nilly upgrade a relic here. I'm going to choose one that I know that I want the rare item from, and I'm going to upgrade that one so that I can kind of focus on getting things that we actually want. In this instance, there's so many good possible choices here, but I think the best one is this... It's tough. Mesa's a really good frame, but the reason I think this is the best one to go for is it also gives us a chance to get Titania Prime or the Stradivar Prime barrel. All three of those are great things that we'd love to have. Prime weapons are built with typically 3 parts: a barrel, a stock, and a... what is the third part? Handle? Receiver. So getting this would get us closer to building a really good assault rifle that is primed. Getting Titania Prime's blueprint would get us closer to building Titania, who's one of the most versatile, powerful frames in the game, and only requires an MR2, by the way. And then getting the Mesa Prime Neuroptics. We already own one, though. Okay. So since we already own the Mesa Prime Neuroptics, that's not as appealing. This is a vaulted relic. How did we get that? That's crazy. So we could go here, which gives us a chance at Death Cube Prime's blueprint as well as Mesa Prime's blueprint. That's not a bad idea. Is there anything else, though, that could potentially give us Mesa stuff and also give us something else that's useful? Yeah, I mean... the easy way to do this would just be to go up here and type Mesa and see what we have. We have a Meso C4, which gives us a chance at a Chroma Prime systems. This isn't terrible. This is just a good relic on its own, though, because the commons in this are really good. I think the best bet is probably to go for that one, or this one. I think this one's better. So we'll go ahead and we'll upgrade this to Flawless right now. We can put some more Void Relics into it to upgrade it to Radiant later. I recommend you either crack them at base level or at Radiant level. I don't think there's much value in doing Flawless. I guess in theory, if you're looking for an uncommon, you're actually better off at like Flawless or something, but I'm not entirely sure what the percentages are. You can look that up on the wiki, of course. So we'll do that, and that should meet our requirement for the Junction. Now if we go check out the Junction real quick, we should see that checked off. It is indeed. Okay, so all we need now is to kill our bosses. So we're going to go here to Iliad, and we are going to queue up for the Sergeant. The Sergeant is a Corpus boss. This should be interesting. That means he's going to have shields and lots of bots and things to be annoying. If I recall, there isn't particularly a special mechanic with the Sergeant. Like, there are some bosses that have special mechanics, like when we did the Jackal, you wanted to shoot at the legs, stuff like that. I don't think the Sergeant actually has a special mechanic. I could be wrong, though. I haven't done this one in a while. So we're not going to wait around here. We're going to go straight to the boss. There's really no reason to fight everything else on this map. We could open some lockers, because there is a night wave for that. So I guess if we see lockers, we'll go ahead and crack those. Like that one. There we go. There could be some more up here. Let's see. Speed boosting our way to the boss. I could be sparing my energy here too as well for when we get to the boss, but I'm not really that worried about it. We should have plenty of energy by the time we get there. And we can also pick some up on the way. Alright, in this case, we need to kill this camera so the lasers go down. That works. Why, hello there. Higher level players using clearly primed gear. Welcome to our assassination mission that you're going to make infinitely easier. This is another good reason to leave things open to other players, is because sometimes you'll just get a free boost here. Ooh, that was weird. We got a little bit of lag there. That's been happening lately. I don't know what that's about. It's really weird. Could just be internet right now. Honestly, with the way things are, could just be my internet connection hiccuping a little bit, but I don't know. Alright, got an energy orb there on our way to the boss. Let's keep going. Everybody else is already there. Like, I'm opening lockers and things. Oh, you guys didn't even wait for me at the elevator. How hateful. How hateful. Come on, St. Lucifer. We're waiting for you, buddy. There you go. Oh my gosh, that is the goldest frame I have ever seen. That's incredible. Is that a rhino? I don't know what that is, but it's pure gold. Oh, and they're already fighting the sergeant, so we're a ways. Wow, they already killed him. All right, so yeah. So much for being able to show you guys that fight. Maybe next time I'll do these solo. The bottom line is, though, that if you get a group and you just wait for a couple players, it shouldn't be too hard to get through. That was nuts. We were, like, not even in the same area when he died. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I waited for St. Lucifer at the elevator. I still want to see what frame he's using to be entirely gold like that. Okay. Through here we go. And there's our extract. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. He is using Rhino Prime. Okay. And there we go. We're out. That was super hard. We got a mag systems blueprint, which means that if we wanted to, we could farm mag by doing this mission over and over again to get her different pieces. I may actually do that off camera later. Mag is kind of a fun frame. I've not really spent too much time with her, so I wouldn't mind getting more into her for this series. But more importantly, one boss down. Not going to complain about that being extremely quick. That was a 2-minute mission, by the way, guys. 2 minutes. Thank you all for your help. That was awesome. They're probably going to leave now. If they don't want to leave, they don't have to. They're going back to Iliad. Okay, no. I'm out, sorry. So their goal there is to farm mag. That's what they're doing. That's why they're kind of throttling that boss super fast. Our goal here is to go down to war and do Lieutenant Kretch. This is a different kind of boss fight. If it is the one that I think it is. We'll see when we get there, but this one's kind of interesting is the right term. Interesting is the right term. It won't be a cakewalk if it's what I think it is, and it should be a good learning opportunity. Hey, look at that, guys. I hit the roll there perfectly, so we didn't actually stagger when we landed. And now we're just going to bullet jump our way through. I'm aware that Krill is aware of my presence. He's a boss. They're always aware of your presence. Okay. Let's go over this way. Turn on our speed boost here for a minute. And even with our speed boost, it's faster to kind of roll and bullet jump through. As long as you're not, like, throwing yourself way too far out of the way, it's going to generally be faster to do that. I'm still getting better at the rolling myself. Alright. He should be pretty close. He's about 400 meters out. We should be there in no time. Our energy is a little bit lower here than I'd like it to be going into this, but that's okay. Okay. Highly unpredictable, has tricks up his sleeve. If this is the boss that I think it is, this is going to be very interesting. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Yeah. Slight misturn, slight left at Albuquerque there. If you get that joke, congratulations, you're old like me. There we go. Alright, yeah, this is the boss I think it is after all. He's a beefy boy. He does the freezy things, and see those tubes on his back? We gotta shoot those. So let's go find the beefy boy. Now we're not really gonna be able to do damage to him flat out, but if we managed to shoot those tubes. It should give us some opportunities. Do I need to hit them? Like, is it a melee thing? Oh boy. Alright. This might not... There we go. We kind of want him to swing at us here, I believe. I haven't done this one in a minute. We want him to swing because he'll put frost on the ground and freeze himself. But I could have swore that you had to shoot these tubes off first. Yeah, there we go. There we go. One tube off. We need to shoot the other tube off here. Nope. Alright, and then he freezes himself, and when he does this, he's vulnerable. So now we can shoot him. The trick is we gotta take those tubes off. It's weird though, because it seems like you can only shoot the one on the left. So we're gonna use our shock there to kind of take all those guys out. Yeah, I'm not really having much success shooting the one on the right. Or rather on his left, but our right. I've been trying, and we haven't really gotten anywhere with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and give us a little more space here. He's obviously not gonna sit around that corner and not fight us, so trying to get him to come out and around this edge so that we can get in closer. Alright. Am I not hitting the... Oh, I think it's that thing on his back. I think by hitting the thing on his back, we get him to freeze himself, and there we go. Now we can unload on him. And as you can see, we have to get through his shield first and then burn the rest of his health down. So this might take a second here. Let's go. He's going to try to swing. At least now we kind of have a better idea what we're doing. Did that let the tube go yet? There we go. Tube's loose now. So I'm going to reload to make sure we have the maximum ammo possible. And then we're going to see if we can get him to swing. Then we're going to put our wall down and just go. Oh, come on. So little damage. How? How is it so little damage? Okay, this is potentially going to be more of a problem than I realized. I think a big part of the problem here is that he does have some armor. So we're essentially having trouble breaking that armor. I wonder if we can... Oh, hello there. Well, that's interesting. Look at that. So he keeps his shield damage here. Oh, this is it. He's gone into Bernie mode. Now we can just full-on shoot him. I think you've got to get him 3 times, and then he becomes full-on targetable like this. There we go. This is much better. Alright, reload. Can you not, please? I'm trying to shoot your boss over there. Nope. Now you can see we kind of dodged back through our wall there, and that gave us the ability to just go ahead and keep shooting him for the extra bonus damage. Now we are out of ammo on our primary weapon, so I'm literally just hitting him with kunais here. Seems good. Shields are down, so I'm going to back up a little bit, give myself some space. We're just going to keep going at him with kunais here, and when we have the energy, we can put our wall back up for some extra damage. Yeah. As you can see, this fight is not the easiest fight in the world. But if I had upgraded our mods a little bit more, it'd probably be a little bit simpler. And we've still got this. He's done. There we go. Beautiful. Got Killing Blow, which is a nice heavy damage increaser for melee weapons. Honestly, I probably could have beat him down faster using our melee weapon too, if I'm being 100% honest there. Either way though, we did get through it. It's all good. Let's speed boost and get out of here. This should open up our next junction, and we'll see if we can push through that fairly easily. Honestly, with our low damage there, I wonder if the next junction's going to give us a little bit of trouble. But we will see. If it does, we can always upgrade our weapon mods a little bit more. That being said, I don't know that that'll be necessary. We'll find out here. Alrighty, we got an Excal blueprint there, so if you guys are trying to figure out how to farm Excalibur, you can come and kill this boss multiple times to get Excalibur. If you think that I led you astray by having you pick Volt in the beginning, you could just come in, fight this guy a couple times, build yourself an Excalibur, and be right back on track with every other guide out there. I still don't think that Excal's the best choice. I think Volt's the best choice. I think you gain more value out of learning to play Volt. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One of the main ones being... Oh, this is the Shadow Stalker. He wants to kill us now, but there's... I think we've dealt with him before, though, haven't we? No, we haven't, apparently. Anyways, so the Shadow Stalker will spawn into a mission randomly. You'll know because your screen will start to flash black. If you kill him, there's a chance that he drops some really powerful weapons and things. He has a bow, for example, called Dread that we would really, really love to get here. He's also got a scythe, I think, called Hate, which is really nice. Let's go ahead, and he's very edgelord. He's very edgelord, guys. Like, he is the edgelord. What can we do with 2 capacity? And the answer is basically nothing. It may actually benefit us here to go ahead and bring something that's not a leveling weapon in. Like, our bolter is capped out. Let's bring that.
If I may say, operator,
oh, yeah.
your chosen Warframe suits you.
Thank you, Ortis. Thank you. I agree. Volt, guys. Volt is the dude. He suits us, because he's awesome. I'm going to grab a rifle ammo mutation, although honestly that won't matter because I don't think ammo really drops in these. Okay, this should be fine. We're going to go in, we're going to take our bolter here just so we have some assured firepower, and we're going to knock out this junction, and that should give us access to Ceres. Ceres is a very important planet as a new player. If you notice you're having credit problems, the answer to that early on is in Ceres, and I'll show you guys that probably in the next episode. Because in this one, we're going to finish this junction, and that's probably going to be it. We don't have to skip it. We can wait through this cinematic. Look at how awesome our Volt looks, guys. We're here. We're ready to go. I don't know who that is. When we finish this, we get Fever Strike. We get a Volcar Blueprint. What else do we get? We get Swirling Tiger, which is a new stance. And then we get a little bit of creds. 5k creds. Nothing too great, but it is something, I guess. Oh boy, is this Wukong? I am actually not sure who this is, but they just spawned a dude. Oh, one thing we could do here, I didn't put him on the bar, darn. I was gonna say we could have called out our buddy. I think this is Wukong, but I can't say for sure. Yep, that's a Wukong. So technically he's supposed to be summoning... Oh no, that's Trinity. Why does Trinity keep summoning dudes? I guess those guys drop ammo or something, maybe? I'm kind of just messing around here, not taking Trinity as seriously as I could be. Come on, Trinity, where you at? Don't hide from me, girl. I got you. I got you, come on. Show yourself. Okay, fine. Be like that. I'll just pick my shield up and come find you. That's not ideal either, though, because we don't want to be using our kunais here. We want to be using our bolter for maximum damage. Ooh, she has a lot of armor. Oh, Trinity is a support frame. She can kind of heal herself, which could be problematic to us here. We're gonna need to bring the damage. I think we'll just rush her. Come here, Trinity. I got some punches with your name on it. Oh, there we go. Punching like a boss. Let's go. I think she just healed herself. And I'm just kind of unloading with our... Oh, no. Did I die? Oh, okay. Wow. Trinity handed it to me right there, guys. Trinity handed it to me. I didn't take her seriously enough, and she wasn't liking that, so she just finished me off. Can we get some actual damage from our wall here? Okay, well, we were able to strip her armor. I guess if we just stay on her, maybe, that'll work out well. Wow, she really, really wrecked me. I tried to just go all in on melee. That didn't work out so well. So instead, this time, I'm just focusing on using our gun and staying on top of her so she can't heal up too much. I'm going to take this guy out so he stops shooting us in the back. Okay, here we're kind of getting our combo off. That's going to be a little bit more useful. Oh, she's blocking there. Alright. Yeah, she's taking pretty good damage this time. I think we got her. Oh, I think she just debuffed us, though. Yeah, we're taking damage actively right now. Oh, she's so close. We're gonna finish her, guys. You ready? Ah! Rage punching! Yes, there we go. That's what you get, Trinity. Embarrass me in front of my friends. Okay, we're gonna activate the junction and move on to Ceres. There's a Dark Sector mission in Ceres, guys, that is 100. If you do it, it's a survival. If you do it for 5 minutes, you get 25k creds. That's how we're going to make our money early on in the game. So, based on that logic, in about 20 minutes, you can make 100k creds, which is going to be plenty for you early on. You are going to reach a point when that's not enough, and when we get there, I'll show you some other ways to make some creds. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you get, Trinity. So we got Swirling Tiger, which is a dual sword stance. That's kind of cool. I tend to like the dual swords weapons, personally. And there it is. That's the Dark Sector mission we want, right there in Gabby. But we will get there in time to show it to you on the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!